Hi, I'd like to go over the features of our Civic panel loader line. This is our CPL24. It's been recently updated, and we're also releasing a CPL28. These are identical bags. We've just made a smaller version and a larger version. CPL24 is our classic original city bag. This is not so much a redesign as just an update. It's 24-liter bag. It's a great daily carry. It's good for commuting and around town. You can ride a bike with this bag, take it to the office, whatever you need to do. And CPL28 is now its big brother. This is also a great daily carry bag, maybe geared for folks that carry around a little bit more stuff day to day. This is also getting into a size where I think this works well as a bag that would be a good kind of overnight business trip bag, or maybe a kind of a weekender almost. The features on these two bags are identical. So in this video, we're just going to look at CPL24, but anything that I mention about CPL24 is identical on CPL28. So this is the Civic panel loader. It's our city bag. The textiles in this bag are all high tenacity nylon 6/6. The shell textile is a 500 denier textured yarn. It's got a polyurethane coating on the back and a DWR finish on the face. The lining textile is a 420 denier high tenacity nylon 6/6, and it also has a polyurethane coating on the backside. So this entire package is fairly weather resistant. Our zippers also are all YKK, and the zippers also have a DWR treatment for water repellency. The foam in our shoulder straps is a Zote foam EV50. This is a very high quality sponge. It's got good compression resistance. It has super long life and nice cushioning. So as you can see, the just kind of basic profile of this bag is fairly boxy. This is our city bag. It's kind of geared for carrying laptops, notebooks, chargers, water bottles, kind of regular geometric shaped items. The bottom of the bag has foam to protect and cushion the bottom, just to give it long life here. Also, this panel is bias cut so that the yarns run diagonally along the edge and increase edge abrasion resistance just on the edges. In addition, on the back panel, there's a scuff patch at the bottom where this bag gets set down over the life of the bag. Again, just a double layer bias cut for abrasion resistance down through here for long life. The textiles in this backpack, both the shell and the lining, are balanced weave textiles. That means that they have an equal number of yarns in the warp and the weft. This gives the textile a really even, kind of balanced appearance, which I quite like. And it also gives them the same tear strength and tensile strength in both directions, in the warp and the weft. Access, ergonomics, fit are very important parts of our brand. So this bag has got shaping in the back above the shoulders to be able to round over the shoulders and conform to the back really nicely. We've put a lot of effort into patterning so that this bag fits well. There's no load lifters or straps. There's a minimum of adjustments, and all the fit comes through shape and patterning. This zipper on the side is a laptop zipper. And you can see that this laptop pocket, it's skinny on the bottom, and then it gets wider at the top. This wedge is what creates the rounding for the excellent fit. It also allows the laptop inside to be straight on the bottom and just kind of keep going straight, but allows extra room for this bag to conform to your body and fit your back so that it's comfortable to wear. It doesn't feel stiff like there's a board in your back, even when you have a computer inside. So as I mentioned, this is the laptop pocket. You can see there's lighter color fabric on the inside for the lining for visibility. This is just a big slot pocket. It runs the entire back panel length. This is a great place to keep documents or papers. It also houses your computer. This is a 16-inch MacBook Pro. Fits easily. We've upgraded this pocket for this version. I have a mock-up of the changes that we've made. So this is a mock-up of the panel inside. The back of it is padded from the contents of the rest of the backpack. And then there's this pocket. The perimeter of the pocket has space on all sides. So when your computer is inside here, it's suspended off of the ground so that when you set your bag down, the computer does not make contact with the floor. We've added a strap for security so that if you accidentally leave the bag open, your computer won't fall out. Or if you find this strap a little too fiddly and you prefer not to deal with it, there's some Velcro on the inside where it can secure, and then you can get at this computer just really easily. This panel is padded to protect your device. Maybe you would carry 2 devices, maybe a computer and a tablet. This panel is also really handy to just use as a divider between a computer and documents, let's say. In the bottom corners of this pocket, we've left little cutouts. This allows the pocket to expand out for the corners of a computer or a book. It also lets debris just kind of passively escape from this compartment if dust or something gets in there. Yeah, so that's our laptop compartment. So this is the city bag. This pocket is optimized for laptop carry. Being EVERGOODS, we like to make crossover equipment. And if you like to get outside or get active, we want to accommodate you. So this pocket can also accommodate a hydration bladder. So there's a little loop in the top where you can secure your bladder so that it suspends inside the pocket. And then the hose just goes up and over the shoulder and comes out of this port right here. So you just draw that through, and that's it. Hydration bladder's installed. So when the bag is on, then you've got hydration exits on the right shoulder and the left shoulder. These are just passive little sleeves, little openings. They're bias cut, so that gives the opening just a little bit of flex and stretch, but there's no elastic, no Velcro. It's totally passive. Also, if you never put a bladder in here, this thing is just hangs out. It's not in the way. So your hose exits, you can withdraw it, use it. If you want to stow it, you can just feed it back in there if you like. You could also, on top of the sternum strap anchor here, there's extra loops. You could put a piece of webbing or Velcro one wrap, or you could just throw this hose underneath the sternum strap and stow it that way. All the bags come with a sternum strap. The strap is adjustable up and down. It draws with the right hand, or you can take it off and flip it around. You can draw it with the left hand if you're a left-handed user, or if you don't need a sternum strap, you can remove it entirely and not use it. Fit and ergonomics is an important part of the EVERGOODS brand. Comes up in all of our design briefs. So we've also designed this bag to work on body, for on-body access. So you can just sort of swing it over your shoulder, similar to like a messenger bag. And then all the zipper openings are oriented this way so that you can get at this from here into the main compartment. So the laptop compartment. There's a side handle here as well. This is handy for taking the bag from here and setting it down. Underneath the handle in the body of the bag is an aluminum stay. This is 7000 series aluminum, so it's very light and quite stiff. And this just gives the bag structure so that it doesn't bag out under its own weight, that it carries solid like this. This handle wraps around the top. So there's also a top carry handle, so you can grab it like this. And we left a little spaces on each side. These are just little openings where you could clip a carabiner real quick, or like if you're sitting at a park bench and like stuff a pencil right there. So there's just little openings left for you to put things quickly if you want. Another update that we've made from the original version is a pocket across the top here on the yoke. This utilizes this shoulder space that we've built in. There's space there that we utilize for this pocket. So this just zips open easy at the top. This is kind of a quick grab spot. It also keeps items up high. So this is a great place to put shades or sunglasses or fragile things. You can put a snack here for quick access. And there's also a key leash inside so you can get at your keys easy if you need. This is an upgraded hook component. This has a 35 kilo tensile strength. That's like 77 pounds. So we've upgraded this hook component as well. On the front panel of the bag, there's a overlap here with a pocket access here. We've also upgraded the bag in this area. So inside here, we've built in just some organizational pockets. To start with, there's just a drop-in pocket here. It's sized for like cell phone or passport or a little notebook. So items just drop in there. There's also a pen slot for a couple of pens or markers. And then we've also put in a mesh pocket with a zipper. So if you've got small loose items like some headphones coiled up or some coins or receipts or a thumb drive or something little that you just need to keep track of, it can go right here. These pockets are placed near the zipper opening so that these pockets don't have any closure of their own, but when you close this zipper, they're close enough to the opening that opening basically helps to keep things in place. So items inside stay put, even though there's no additional fastener there. Lastly, there's the main zipper opening. This is a number 10 YKK zipper, so beefy zipper. This zipper runs in a U shape around the perimeter of the bag, so this gives us a variety of opening options. As I mentioned, there's this side opening, so you can set the bag on its side and get in like this. We've put counter pulls at the bottom of the zipper so that cycling this zipper is easy. You can also just zip around the top to open this way and get in. And of course, you can undo the entire zipper and open the panel to see the entire load. This is great for packing or taking inventory, or just when you get where you're going at a hotel room or something, you can just see everything that's in here. So, in terms of visibility, the interior of the bag is a lighter colored gray. This is kind of a center gray, like halfway between black and white. The idea is that items that are dark in hue will stand out as equally as items that are really light in hue. Also, items that are different color will stand out against the gray. So, inside the back panel here, there's a stretch pocket. This is a stretch woven from Mountaineering Apparel. It's highly abrasion resistant. The way that this pocket is built is that it's two layer, so it comes up and it just turns over and goes back down. So you have two layers of this highly abrasion resistant stretch woven. There's no elastic or stitching or binding or fold over here, so this pocket is really low profile and easy to use. There are also cutouts in the corners down low here that again allow the corners to expand to accept a book or a laptop, and also allow the passive escape of dust or debris. Another update that we've made is at the top of this back panel, there's just a couple of rows of kind of utility webbing. These are just passive loops of webbing. If you wanted to just stow a pen in here, or if you've got some tool or thing that you like to clip here just for access, this is a great place to do that. Maybe some aftermarket accessory can go here. Or if you never use these loops, they're low profile and not in the way. This panel has its own dedicated volume. You can see that it has thickness here. So both of these pocket panels have their own volume. You can pack the main body here to the max, and then when you close this panel, there's always room here that's specifically left over for these pockets. So we've provided a mesh pocket. It's mesh so that you can see through it to the items inside. The zipper here is horizontal, again, so that when the bag is laying on its side, you can get in this way. So yeah, mesh, easy to see through. You can see the contents. And then above that, we've provided an opaque security pocket. This pocket also has its own volume. This is like a place where you might store more sensitive things, like a passport, cash, something, maybe medication. This is something that you want to have access to, but want to keep secure. I'll throw this jacket back in just for a little pack-in. The logo on outside of our backpacks is kind of understated and low key. It's a piece of embossed Velcro loop. So we also sell separately these high visibility patches in a set of 3. So if you want to add some visibility on a bike ride or on a night out, or just be stylish or differentiate your bag from others, this can accept a logo patch. This has been our CPL 24, and this is our CPL 28. Thank you.